Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video, man. Today's video, I got you guys with this rare diamond finisher build in NBA 2K23. Now, this actually is a pretty rare build right here. Today, I want to show you guys how to make it. Now, I'm pretty sure you can make this build at all 5 positions. I went shooting guard because they had the best comparisons. If you want to go point guard, go ahead. And this other stuff is personal preference. Alright, now moving on to the height with this build. Now, one key requirement in order to get this build name, your ball handle cannot be anything higher than 87. So for that reason, you might as well go 6'9". And the weight, we're going 194 pounds. And then max wingspan out because unfortunately, with this build, your 3-ball cannot be anything higher than a 79. So you might as well max that out. And then body shape is personal preference. Alright, moving on to the attributes for this diamond finisher. Make sure you guys do copy it down just like this. I put this all the way up to an 85. I was to tell you guys the bare minimum is 76 though, so if you don't care about like having gold fearless and stuff like that, this is the bare minimum in order to get the build name. I went 85 though because I want to have gold fast twitch, fearless, masher, pretty OP in my opinion. Driving layup, I put this to an 80, of course, for the best layup packages in the game, like Zach LaVine and Joey layup packages. Driving dunk, I'm pretty sure I put this to a 94. Let's see, yeah, I put it to a 94 for the extra badge point. Plus, this does unlock gold posterizer and elite driving contact dunks, which is pretty nice. And standing dunk, I put this to a 68, just so we can have 20 finishing badges, so you can get pretty much any badge you would ever want. Alright, moving on to shooting. Like I said, unfortunately with this build, your 3-ball and mid-range cannot be anything higher than a 79. So if you want to go 79 for both of them, you could. I just went 71 mid-range for the extra badge point. And 3-ball, like I said, the maximum it can be is a 79. If you go above an 80, it will change the name of the build. Unfortunately, I just went 78 for the extra badge point. 79 is the maximum though, so just keep that in mind. Alright, moving on to playmaking. Now, in order to get this build name, your pass accuracy does have to be an 86, so just keep that in mind, which is not bad. That does unlock Hall of Fame playmaking badges, gold bailout, gold needle threader, and the LaMelo Ball pass style. And like I said, in order to get this build name, your ball handle cannot be anything higher than 87, which is perfect on a 6'9". That's what it maxes out to, and that does unlock gold clamp breaker, quick first step, unpluckable, and silver handles for days. And of course, go 75 speed of ball for your Michael Jordan dribble style. Alright, moving on to defense. Now, this build doesn't have two-way in the build name, but the way I made it, it pretty much still is a two-way. Interior defense, put this to a 67 for the extra badge point. Now, perimeter, I just went 86 perimeter, which is definitely all you need because that does unlock silver clamps, gold challenger. If you want to be called a two-way diamond finisher, then go 87 perimeter. And the steal, I put this to an 85 for the silver glove, which is perfect, and silver interceptor. And the block, like I said, this build does not have two-way in the build name, but as you guys see by the defensive stats, this build is still pretty much a two-way. You have really good perimeter and an 87 block, of course. Does unlock silver anchor, gold chase down, so you can stop pretty much all the rim runs and taller centers in the paint, no problem. And defensive board, I put this to a 65 for the extra badge point. I didn't really care about getting rebound chaser. If you want it, then go 70 defensive board. We're not going to use it, so I just went 65. Alright, moving on to physicals, I got the speed to a 78. That was the maximum I could get it, which is definitely still not bad. And then go 80 acceleration. Of course, we do have a 94 driving dunk. You do need an 82 vertical for those contact dunks. And the rest is going on to stamina. You are going to be having a 90 stamina, pretty much all you guys need. And as you guys can see, this is the build right here. 20 finishing, 16 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 19 defensive for this diamond finisher build. As you guys see, pretty solid build. You're a diamond finisher. Those are your 2 best categories. You have really good pass accuracy and really good finishing at 85 close shot, crazy high driving dunk. Now, I was to tell you guys, if you want to use this build in the rec, you're probably saying, oh, that's too low of a free throw. If you want a higher free throw, then the only thing I would maybe do is like go down to a 93 driving dunk. Just realize if you do that, as you guys see, you will lose 1 badge point. And then if you want to get a higher free throw this way, as you guys see, now you get like a 75 free throw or something. You can even max it out to an 84 if you want to. If you want the higher free throw, if you're to be using this build in the rec, then I'd probably do something like that. If this is a park build, then obviously free throw doesn't matter, and just roll with it like that. Alright, moving on to takeovers, we do get slasher, shot creator, playmaker, and lockdown defender. Now, of course, We do have crazy insane finishing stats, all the contact dunks. I'm gonna recommend a slasher take. Easy blow-bys is the best slasher takeover in the game. And then other than that, you guys know me, I do like an offensive takeover as my primary, and then I usually like having a defensive takeover secondary. So I'm gonna recommend Extreme Clamp secondary. If you want to live up to your build name, Diming Finisher, then go ahead and throw on Play Take, because you do have an 86 pass accuracy, like team takeover boost. But like I said, the way I like it, I like an offensive takeover and a defensive takeover. And as you guys can see, this build is similar to Tracy McGrady, OG Anunoby, and Jaylen Brown. Pretty good comparisons right there. And like I said, this build is called a Diming Finisher. Pretty rare build name right there. Now I'm going to show you guys my personal recommendations for these badges. Let's get this to 99. Alright, moving on to finishing. Definitely want to get Gold Fearless. I will get Limo's Takeoff. And then I definitely would core Gold Posterizer for your contact dunks. Then I also would get Gold Fast Twitch. And then 3 badges left. This is why I get 20 finishing badges. You have 3 badges left for your Gold Slithery Finisher. That's literally all you need right there. Again, that's why I went 20 finishing badges. The only other badge I would maybe want is Silver Acrobat. You do get on Silver, so if you want to add 2 extra badges for it, go ahead. I don't think you really need it. I'm just throwing it out there for you guys. Alright, moving on to shooting. Definitely do want to get Green Machine. I will get Silver Amped. I think I'm going to get Gold Volume Shooter. And then just for now, I'm going to put that on. Alright, now tier 3s. Now, I definitely probably would get Silver Catch and Shoot because we only have a 78 3-ball, so I'm going to recommend that. And then, if you want to get another one of these tier 3s, the only other tier 3s I would consider is either Blinders or Deadeye. I don't think Limitless Range on Bronze really makes that much of a difference, so I'm going to recommend Blinders. If you want to go Deadeye, definitely could do that. And then, let's see. I also do want to get that Bronze Agent 3, so I think that's what I'm going to do personally. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. Now, we also do get the Gold Volume Shooter, so here, I'm going to recommend just add 1 extra badge over to shooting, so you can get that Gold Volume Shooter, and you should be set. Alright, moving on to playmaking. Definitely do want to get Bailout. I would get Quick First Step. And then tier 3s, definitely do want to core Gold Unpluckable. I will get Handles for Days and Gold Clamp Breaker. As you guys see, with 23 playmaking badges, you get pretty much any badge you'd ever want and need, as you guys see. Now again, I say this pretty much every time. If you don't care about Bailout, Bailout is a super OP badge, so I like having it personally. But if you want to throw on Needle Threader as an alternative, or if you even wanted to add some extra badges or double core playmaking for like some Dimer, Floor General, Break Starter, because of course you do have an 86 pass accuracy, so you do get badges on Hall of Fame. It's up to you. That's just what I'm gonna recommend personally. Alright, moving on to defense. 19 defensive badges. Like I said, you're technically not a 2-way because it's not in your build name, but you pretty much are. You still do have really good defensive stats. Definitely want to get Clamps. I will get Chase Down and Bronze Workhorse. Alright, now tier 3s. Definitely do want to core your Silver Anchor. And then other than that, don't really need Pogo Stick. I'm going to get Challenger. I'm going to get Workhorse. And I'm going to get Silver Glove. Now, I'm being honest here, on defense, you probably will have to add some extra badges. It depends if you want Interceptor or not. Actually, thinking about it, I'm going to put Chase Down to Silver, and I'm going to get Hall of Fame Workhorse. If you don't want to add anything to defense, that's actually pretty good right there. If you have the luxury and you want to add some defensive badges, if it was me, if this was my personal build, I would add 5 extra badges to defense. I would add 4 for the Silver Interceptor, and then 1 for the Gold Chase Down. At the minimum, bare minimum, I'm just going to recommend at least 1 for Gold Chase Down. If you want to add some more for Interceptor, that's up to you. If not, if you don't want to add anything, I think that's pretty good right there. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. That is a new rare Diming Finisher build in NBA 2K23. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below, man. If you guys have any other builds you guys would like me to make, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll shout you out right when the video starts. I really do appreciate all the support recently, man. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.